It says that if you wake up and you're a gazelle, you realize if you're going to survive as a gazelle, if you're going to survive, you must outrun the slowest gazelle. In your mind, you're thinking you got to outrun the fastest lion. That's not the truth. You just got to stay ahead of the slow gazelle. That's it. But every single day when you wake up, whatever it is that you do professionally, you better make sure you're not in the back of the pack. You better be as close to the front, if not up front, as possible, because every single day when the lion wakes up, it's only one thing on that lion's mind, and that is catching the gazelle that couldn't keep up. What the gazelle realizes is that the way it operates, that the way it performs, that the way it goes about its daily business is contingent upon life and death. That if that gazelle does not do what he or she is supposed to do, it will be eaten by a lion. Even if you are a lion and you have the advantage that when the sun comes up, if you're a gazelle or a lion, you better get to running. Because if you are a lion, a gazelle is still not going to come to you and say, just eat me. I don't care how deep you are as a lion. When you wake up, nothing is going to come to you. Nobody's going to give you anything. They're still not giving stuff to ET. I still have to work. I still have to fly 20 hours to get to Australia. I still have to go to London. I still have to do free stuff in Detroit. I still have to drive. I'm a lion. And when the sun comes up, I still have to get to running. Here's the challenge though. I asked myself when I read that story, that's what's on the surface. I read it and I started asking myself, E.T., what's the difference between the gazelle and what's the difference between the lion? What's the difference? I know that they're wired differently, but what's the difference? And what I discovered is that the gazelle is running from something. The gazelle is running from something. So as long as the lion is chasing the gazelle is running. But as soon as the lion stops chasing the gazelle, it stops.
Courage, strength, leadership, bravery. Sheep follow the leader. They follow the herd. They don't know where they are going. Many times they are led to the slaughterhouse, but they keep following. They don't lead. They don't use their mind. A lion leads. It's about having the courage to stand and fight for your life. Having the strength to go bravely in your own direction, even if others walk away. You tread your own path. Only you know what's best for you. Only you know what path to take. Only you know your courage, your strength, your heart. Everyone has the heart of the lion inside of them. Let it out. Let it scream out of you. Like the lion, unleash the beast in you.
Attitude is what you think, what you do, and what you feel about yourself. Attitude is everything in life. Guess what? Whether you rise or fall, everything is based upon the attitude that you showed up at that moment. Your attitude determines your altitude. Listen carefully. I've been through tough times. I've experienced it, and I want you to know that it wasn't my money that brought me this far. It was my attitude towards life. It was my attitude to keep going when the going gets tough. That is the lion attitude I'm talking about. The question is, what is your attitude towards life? What do you think of yourself as I'm talking to you now? Do you think of yourself as how God thinks of you? Or you think of yourself as how friends and family members think of you? You need the lion attitude. The attitude to take charge of your destiny. You need the lion attitude that says, I can. You need the lion attitude. The attitude that says, I will, because I'm bold enough to fight. You need the lion attitude if you are standing in for greatness. Real lions, they are hungry when the time comes for their mission. Lions are not followers. They are leaders who lead the rest of the animals. Become a lion. Be fearless. Don't talk. Walk the talk. Real lions, they demonstrate who they are. A lion does not seek respect. They command respect and authority because they know they should be respected.
Only thing wrong with Michael is his gift has not been submitted to the one who gave it. But he's turning it, and it made him rich. He that turneth his gift, it shall prosper him. Go into work, don't prosper you. Am I right? By experience? Come on, talk to me. Yeah, right. Some of y'all can hardly meet your car note. You work 7 days and can't pay your car note. If you expect to get rich of your job, forget it. God never expected for you to prosper on your job. He expected your job to give you money so you could invest in your gift. Your gift makes room for you. I hope that your gift becomes your job. It's my prayer. James says every good and perfect gift comes from above. It's good. Belongs to God. You should give it back to God wholeheartedly. The man with the talents. If you bury that stuff, you'll be cursed and called wicked and evil. If you invest that thing, you'll be called good and faithful. It's as simple as that. Why was Jesus called good master? Oh, I love this thing. Everybody say good master. Everybody say good and master. Say it loud. Good and master. All through the Gospels, they call him good master. Write them two words down quickly. Good master. He wants you to be that too. He wants you to be good at what you're doing and to master it. They call him good master because he was good at being Messiah. He was good at being Redeemer. He was good at being Savior. The guy was good at being healer, and he mastered the trade. When he showed, it says, no man spake like this man. Why? He was the Word. Come on, somebody. No man could heal like this man. Why? He is the healer. The guy was good, and he mastered his gift. His gift was Redeemer. He was even named it. Every time they call and they were saying Savior. That's the word Jesus means, Savior. Savior. Some of you need to change your name. Just find your gift and name yourself that. Singer. What are you? Singer. What they call you? Singer. How you feel? Singer. How you smell? Singer. Where you going? Singer. How come you're secretary? I'm singer. I'm temporarily secretary on my way to singer. You believe that? That gift will make room for you. I think that many of us know what I'm saying a long time ago. It's just that God sends a message to see if you will make a decision now to do it. Jesus was called good master because he mastered his gift. He focused on his purpose. He did not heal every sick person, did he? He didn't raise every dead person. I mean, here's Jesus in the graveyard, only raised one guy. Why? It wasn't resurrection that was his real gift on earth. His gift on earth was to die to redeem man. That was his number one goal. And so anything that distracted him from that, he was protecting himself from. He raised up Lazarus, he said, so that God's glory could be seen as the resurrection. That was it. He didn't need to rise everybody. Just one was enough. But if that was us, yes, sir. All right, Woodlawn Gardens, I'm here. Hey, bless God. The man of God is here. The woman of God has arrived. All you dead people. And mess up the whole human race, bringing them back, and ain't nowhere for them to sleep, and nowhere for them to eat. And I mean, the hospitals will be jammed, and the social workers will have problems. Do you know what it is to wake up after 50 years in the Bahamas? They don't even know where no place are. They're just walking around. That used to be causing problems. Clap your hand. You know it's true. You ain't supposed to do everything. Jesus said, that he came that they might have life, and he came to give his life a ransom for many. He knew what he came to do. Even though he could do everything, he kept focused on what he was coming to do. I hope you hear me. Jesus is going to heal everybody, but he said, that's not what I came to do. I could open every blind eye, but that's not what I came to do. He was focused. One of his favorite statements, John 18, verse 36 says, for this reason was I born, and for this reason I came into the world, that I might be a savior and a king. Boy, he knew what he was born to do. Jesus refused to allow people to distract him from his gift. And he refined his gift so well that God gave him a name.
So God helped this black guy, because I was only the 36th African American to make it through in over 70 years. How's this black fat guy going to make it through in my ass? He wouldn't even want to try. So he's projecting this. So a lot of us who are negative people, all we do is project how we feel on other people. A lot of times I'll be in a 200-mile run or something like that, and I'm all jacked up. Body's broken, mind's broken, spirit's broken. I start to say, what if I can pull this off? When I first walked into the Navy SEAL recruiter's office, he looked at me and said, there's only been 35 African Americans in 70 years make it through. You know what I said to myself? What if I can be the 36th? It's the what if I can pull off a fucking miracle. What if I can become someone that no one thinks I can be? And just me talking about that, I have the hair going up on my arms because it makes me just like, what if? So what happens is that there's a lot of negative people walking around the planet Earth who are afraid to try, because a lot of people are very negative in this world. So we are afraid to fail. Why? Told you, man. Shouldn't even try it, dude. Just chill out, relax. Why are you so crazy? Why are you so obsessed? So all that stuff drives the quitting mind, I call it. The mind wants to quit. The mind's tired. The mind thinks it's very deserving. So the biggest problem in this world is other people, not yourself. It's other people in your head. They are puppet mastering you pretty much on your life.